Hello, beautiful people. I am your frivolous fairy, Miss Mystic Bloom, but you can call me Bloomers. How are you? I'm here to bring you today's Divine Daily Blast, blah, 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 blast. Enough waffling. Let's get right to it. So here we go. Angel Numerology 7 today. So that really means about focus. You're on the right path. Spiritual desires and plans that are correct and beneficial for you. Your priorities are in the right order now, and good life choices are being made, particularly when it comes to material matters. These things will serve you well. This is a day to be charming, studious, put on your scientific hat today, and perhaps even be in a more meditative mood, if you will. We've got the hard-working and ambitious moon in Capricorn. So it's time to harness your personal power and rise above any challenges that you're facing. If you believe in yourself enough, you're already halfway there. Don't let setbacks dishearten you. If something doesn't work out for the first time, give it another go. Try again. You know what I'm saying? You don't just give up at the first hurdle. Something else you should know about the number 7. It's about spiritual awakening, strongly associated with spiritual growth, plus inner wisdom, which is why we have to emphasize focusing. The number 7 suggests that you're in tune with the spiritual world and you have a deeper understanding of what the universe is all about. Now, like its significant religious text, number 7 can represent completion of or perfection, signaling that a phase is ending and a new one is beginning. This would normally be associated with a 9 or a 10, but 7 is quite the magical number, my friends, quite the magical number. Now, my isms. Abundance flows effortlessly into my life. You need to affirm that, especially if it's not happening. Shoot for the stars to get over the hill. Why would you not want to get over the hill? This comes from our friend Cheddar Gorgeous of the family Gorgeous. I am effortlessly thriving and abundant. Why would you not say that? You are. In many areas of your life, you are effortlessly thriving. You are effortlessly abundant. Everything in your life is moving in the way you want it to. And if it isn't, then you begin to believe and feel and affirm that it really is. Now, message here from Archangel Haniel. I am the Archangel of Intuitive Gifts. Allow me to mentor you and embracing your psychic awareness. I completely trust my intuition. I follow my guidance with excitement and confidence. My darlings, you have to instigate. You've got to stir the stick. You've got to go out as you mean to go out. Be bold, be wild, be, I don't know, all kinds of things. Now, this is quite lovely because I pulled a card of our Divine Masters and I carefully asked which of the Divine Masters would like to come and play today. And guess what? The Master Jesus. Acts of service. When you serve, the universe will serve you. Being of service to other people may be a thankless task in some regards. Sometimes people are just not that grateful for what you're doing. But Jesus of Nazareth is the bringer of truth and light. He is the guiding presence for the entire universe. And he's also a living, dying spiritual demonstration that forgiveness is indeed possible. And having a life of service will ultimately bring sustenance to you. The Master Jesus walked on the earth, and when he did so, he was persecuted for his beliefs. He was persecuted for helping other people be of service, not to him, but to others. He had to be brave, yet he still loved everyone just as they are, just as they were not. He saw the world through the eyes of God, the divine, God, the creator. And so I think the Master Jesus is joining hands with us to remind us that he is everywhere all at once. They call that omnipresent. He is with you right now, just like the angels are. He's waiting for your call, and with the help of the angels, he can restore you to your natural light-filled self. So we've got this energy with us all week long. So you're being invited to tune into your energies of service. Service is showing up, being generous, a generous heart, sharing your life's gifts in a way that can help and expand the world that we live in. For those who, what am I trying to say? Today, the light of heaven is encouraging you to recognize that you deserve to be honored. You deserve to be compensated for your talents. Jesus is here to help you move beyond the old ideas that you have to give until you can't give anymore. He's here to remind us that you aren't here to live empty. He's here to remind you you aren't here to live half full. He's here to remind you that instead of asking the universe to or God to use you, ask to be guided to serve in a way that also serves you. When you are full and overflowing, you have the energy and the resources to help other people. Along with Master Jesus this week, we have fabulous Metatron. Now, yes, he was with us last week, but he wanted to come and be with us again this week. Metatron's message is, I am ready to fulfill the call of my soul, which the Master Jesus tells you, follow the call of your soul to help to serve others. And Metatron says, well, I'm going to help you do that. Whatever that looks like. That can be putting out a video, that could be making phone calls, that could be going and reading to children, it could be doing anything. But just make sure you're following your soul. Let's see what the fairies have to say. My wonderful fairies of Woodland Hollow. Come free, come free, come free, come free. Give us a blessing that can send us on our way. I like this card. Oh, tree wisdom again. Wisdom of the trees. There's all kinds of wisdom that can be found in nature, and tree wisdom is no exception. I like trees because they ground us. I like trees because they are ever changing. I like trees because they remind me that our lives are ongoing. The tree dryad will help you navigate through current situations. Her insight can reveal answers through sounds, through the rustling, through the changing of the leaves, the colours they give you, through the blossoms that they bring. Trees offer their wisdom through different gifts, which depends on the season that we're in. In the spring and the summer, trees bloom and blossom and can be healing, uplifting. In the cooler seasons, such as the autumn and the winter, they shed their leaves. Their inner knowing that there will be new growth coming in the springtime. At the same time, the fairies say tree wisdom can help you shed any unwanted cares and concerns. So learn to release with love and know that new spiritual growth is coming. I know we keep saying it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. You just have to know that it is. This is the thing. And it wasn't just delivered in one fell swoop wallop. You may have been noticing, my friends, that little by little, bit by bit, or rapidly if you want to go there, the things are changing very quickly. Things are on the move, as they say. Nothing is as it was. Nothing is the way it was even 3 months ago. And if you look at how the cycles go, how the chatter goes, how the trees sway and go, how some days it's a little chilly, and then the next day spring has come. We're here to tell you that if you look at each and every day in awe, if you look at the wisdom that comes from the land, the wisdom that comes from the sea, the wisdom that comes from the sky through the messengers of birds, the wisdom that comes from the earth through the scampering of wild animals, you'll get this higher intelligence. Tune in, my friends, tune in. And until tomorrow, oh no, I'll be back in a little while to navigate your week ahead. So stay tuned for that. Until tomorrow, happy whatever, tree, whatever this is. Happy Tree Wisdom Day. There you go. I like that. Until tomorrow, much love. Bye bye.